Hello! Today we're doing something a little different. Today I'm just going to talk to you about what my favorite cards in Gwent are. Top 5, baby. And I'm going to immediately break that rule. For number 5, we have the meme cards. I'm talking your salamander. If I can spell it correctly. Boom. I'm talking little adorable salamander. I'm talking things like Kingslayers, enabling you to mill coins and all that jazz. I'm talking even the Viper, which has one of my favorite premiums in the game. So we're going to let it play. Enjoy this. It's so adorable. Charming. These cards and ones that will join them in the future are definitely occupying spot number 5. And I want to push them past that because there's all kinds of cool memes you can do. I feel like I would offend them if I push further. But I also want to have some spots 4, 3, 2, 1 to acknowledge cards that are just genuinely well designed. The number 5 is the meme quartet, quintuple, whatever amount of cards you consider meme cards. They're there. Number 4 on the list is a bronze card, Sycamore Warrior. So it's kind of a lie, a little bit of meme cards, because Sycamore Warrior is so unbelievably good. And things like Salamander as an alternate way to kill Salamander. But this card is just a really brilliant design. Somehow, despite being a 4 provision card, you easily can go +2 or 3 as long as you pair it with either something that spawns drones or the Flying Redanian for playing it in Syndicate. Sycamore Warrior acts as this really neat card that instead of consuming just destroys your stuff. You can kill Nilfgaard spies. It's a weird card. It's a surprisingly powerful card. It's an interesting card. And it's just 4 provision. That is value, baby. Number 3 on the list. Another bronze that you would not expect. Karak City Guard. I love this card. It's simple. It's beautiful. It's great. Has Veil. Really irritating to deal with. Oh, look. It boosts itself every single turn. I don't need any setup. Don't need any work. I just put on City Guard. And it has an obnoxious order ability. It sits there and disrupts everything. Your opponent either has to immediately answer it. If they can't do that, they have to know that every single one of their row-locked cards is just ruined. And the best part is, while their hand is now ruined, they don't have the removal, this card is going to become 8, 9, 10 points by the end of the round. It's just so much value for 5 provision. As you're quickly seeing, I like value for every single point of provision I have to put into a card. And City Guard, it just offers a lot of obnoxiousness. I hope as new cards added to the Northern Realms, the female City Guard, she shows up in more and more and more decks. But for now, fringe play, but I really like City Guard. Number 3 on the list. Actually, that was number 3. Number 2 on the list. We are flying through the list today. Got the Beast. Beast is so good. I love this. 7 for 4 +2 a turn. Matches the highest unit on the field. It's probably your side because you're playing monsters. So really, it's almost like a mini Letho Kingslayer in the sense it just copies your largest unit. It's a machine. It's a huge threat. It's a disaster for 7 provision. It can easily crush a round. Also super good of Cranth here. Because if you spawn a token of it, a little copy of it, and then play the original and then put them in the right spots, they'll go +2 every single turn. They'll keep basically chasing each other all the way up. Put the weaker one to the weakest one on the left. So it'll go from, let's just assume it goes from 1 to 3. Make the Cranthier spawn. Keep the weaker one there. Put the 4 to the right of it. Then the 3 goes to a 5. Then the 4 goes to a 6. Then the 5 to a 7. 6 to an 8. And it could all the way up. Cool card, has some cool synergies, really powerful, and just such a staple for monsters, which is so near and dear to my heart. Monsters is such a cool faction. I hope they add more complexity, and it seems like they're going to bring back weather monsters, so more of that complexity is coming back, and I'd love to see that. Number 1, though. Number 1 on the list, the bronze card. Lots of value. Probably a trend you should keep in mind. Boom. Boom. Fall Knight. I love Fall Knight. Fall Knight is such a Chad. Probably one of the biggest chads in the game as far as you can get for bronze only. 6 provisions, but it's a double engine. Every single unit you spawn on your side of the field +1 and intimidate. I think the reason I love this card also has Veil, so you can't just lock it. The reason I like it, I think, so much is because when you play Fallen Knight and you smack down a Congregation, it feels amazing. Congregation is now playing for 6. And Fallen Knight gets an additional 4 off of it, which is just nuts. You see, boom, all of a sudden 8-6 there, 6 points there. You already have 14 points. You play 2 bronze cards, and you have tokens ready to go to buff later on. You have a double engine already online. It is just so unbelievable. Thus, Fallen Knight secures my #1 spot for now. But who knows? Got new cards ahead. Price of Power is around the corner. Gonna be good. I'll see you guys on stream. Take care, everybody. If you're wondering why this video is here and not something else, man, I had the worst deck failure today. It was so bad I can never put it on YouTube. It just never worked. But you know, sometimes it happens. You chase dreams and they go away. So instead, you get to see my top 5 cards. Enjoy. Till tomorrow.
Quick shout out to super patron Ahmed Ali. Thank you so much for the support.